Now it's Ask the Dietitian with Sally Sawaya from Sally's Diet Right.
Good morning, Sally Sawaya.
Good morning, Gavin.
Sally is from Sally's Diet Right. You can find Sally's Diet Right online, sallysdietright.com with the right spelt R-I-T-E, or on Facebook, which is probably the easiest way to get hold of Sally. It's Sally's Diet Right on Facebook.
And she also answers your questions on Facebook. So if you didn't get an answer out of Sally now, then you can go on Facebook and ask her as well.
If there's a question you'd like to ask, 03-887-000. You have your top 5 things this morning.
Yes, Gavin.
What is it?
Interesting. It's the misconceptions related to food.
These are interesting usually because we always have these like beliefs and then it turns out that it's not true.
Yeah, and this is the most commonly misconceptions that I encounter.
Oh, okay.
So number 5 of the misconceptions concerning food?
Frozen versus fresh vegetables and fruits. Which one you think is more healthy, Gavin?
Fresh.
I would say fresh, but there was a story this week.
Oh, really?
There was a story this week because fresh takes a long time to get to the supermarket. Some of the nutrients are lost in the journey. But frozen are actually frozen right there from the source. So a lot of nutrients are retained. Yeah.
Thank you, Gavin. You just
that was a story
correct.
this week.
It's completely correct. So people think that the
very
frozen
surprising,
is not,
though.
Yeah,
so is it the
true.
same or frozen is actually healthier?
Sometimes frozen is healthier because you don't know when you also
Which
pick up
times?
these fruits from the supermarket. So it may stay for a week before you pick them up and they lost most of their nutrients.
Yeah. But how do you know what's the healthy
So you either ask your grocery the exact day that he gets his fruits and you go directly and pick them up.
Okay.
Or, it's a very good option to have always frozen vegetables in your freezer.
Okay.
Yeah.
Good news.
Number 4.
Number 4, eating nuts increases your cholesterol.
Is that true?
It's actually the opposite because eating nuts can actually lower your cholesterol level. So just a handful a day is what we recommend for good health.
Okay.
Number 3 of the misconceptions to do with food.
Potatoes and pastas are fattening.
Aren't they?
It's actually what you put on these that's fattening and the way you prepare them. Sauces. If you fry the potato, it becomes fattening, but the potato by itself as baked, actually I can compare like 80 calories per potato versus 125 per 10 pieces of French fries.
Only 10 pieces. That's
Yes.
definitely not the full potato.
Yeah, exactly. So it really makes a difference how you prepare it. And of course, white sauce pasta is different than red sauce. Always choose the red.
What about mashed potato? How healthy is mashed potato?
It's actually in between, Gavin. And if you prepare it at home with just a teaspoon of butter and some light milk, low-fat milk, it becomes a healthy option.
Sometimes you can feel it really, really fatty and
buttery,
heavy, and they add cheese to it, and you're like, oh, this is too much.
No.
Yeah, but you can have a
restaurants-
normal...
Yeah, restaurants in Lebanon, please, more mashed potato.
Yeah, we want mashed potatoes. The healthy kind.
I can't stand it when I have the option of fries or curly fries. I can't bear or wedges. I can't stand those wedges, those bloody wedges.
I love wedges. I don't know what you're talking
Stand
about.
them. I want mashed potato. I'm sick of these fried things. Anyway, back to
Sally,
you.
number 2.
Number 2, brown sugar versus white sugar. Everybody thinks that brown sugar is a better option. But I have bad news because they have the same calories per teaspoon. And brown sugar is most probably dyed with molasses, with the bis.
Yeah, I've heard that before.
So it's just the same thing.
I just feel like it tastes better.
Okay, if this is the case, it's okay. But there's no difference in nutrition and calories.
Yeah. Okay, and the number 1 thing.
And number 1, eating fruits after a meal is bad for you. Everybody tells me this.
Yeah, I've heard that before.
If you eat fruits just after lunch, it's not good. Actually, it's a very good option because it replaces the sweets that you have after a meal. So it's a lower calorie option, for one. Second of all, if the fruit is hard, then it cleanses your teeth after a meal.
So it's healthy for your teeth?
Yes,
Like an
why
apple?
not? Yes, an apple, exactly. And when the fruit is rich in vitamin C, like an orange, for example, it helps absorb the iron from the food.
Ah, that's
so
right.
it's more nutritious.
Excellent.
Great. Thank you. Your top 5 things, Sally. They're really good this morning. 03-887-000. What would you like to ask Sally from Sally's Diet Right this morning?
Gavin Ford in the morning.
And you went to the cinema the other day.
Yes, Gavin.
So what did you think of The Martian?
The Martian, I like it a lot. I love Matt Damon, so...
Yeah, I fell asleep a couple of times, but I was in gold in those really comfortable chairs.
And it was really late.
Yeah, it was really late. It was like 10:30 or something. Hang on. Just a minute. Okay. Hang on, this is how we do it.
It's
We do
not
it
even
wrong.
Friday.
Hang on. Did that say Friday?
Well, no, but it says it's Friday night.
Oh, okay.
That's part of the song.
This is the one I wanted. Your music.
Oh, okay.
Right, so, and you also went to see Hotel Transylvania 2.
Yes.
What did you think of that?
It's beautiful. It's so funny. All the parents are, laughing, and it's just beautiful.
It's
I
a
love
parent-friendly kids movie.
Yes.
But do the kids like it?
Yes, they loved it too.
Okay, good. So, questions this morning, 03-887-000 for Sally from Sally's Diet Right.
Somebody says, or is asking if there's a difference between the calories in red wine and white wine, and what is the maximum that we can drink per week so that we don't gain too much weight?
It's almost the same. So a glass, depending on the size, ranges between 90 and 120 calories. And we normally don't recommend more than 2 alcoholic drinks for men a day and 1 for women. But if you want to maintain your weight, you need to reduce that to 2 times a week max.
Okay. Someone else is saying, my wife always has anemia and she keeps getting iron supplements. I'm wondering what kinds of foods she should be eating because the condition has been going on for a while now and it doesn't seem to be improving. Any advice?
So with the pills, with time, it should improve with supplements. Foods can help, like, red meat is the first and the best source of iron. So just choose the lean red meats and then go for beans like hummus, fasulia, adas, lentils, and these things. And with the green leafy vegetables, such as spinach and mlokhiyeh, and just have a vitamin C rich source with these, so it increases
to help it absorb.
Yeah,
I know this one. Okay, and someone else is asking also about baked nuts. Do baked nuts increase your body weight?
Actually, too much nuts can accumulate calories and it can increase your weight if you have it, in big quantities. But now, recent studies shows that a handful of nuts every day can actually help you lose weight.
Okay.
Because it makes you feel full and has the good fat that's easily metabolized. So, yes, for nuts.
So a handful of baked nuts
yes.
is good. Okay, and one last question as well. Somebody's saying, what's the difference between brown and white eggs? Is there a difference?
No, there's no nutritional difference between. It depends on the eggs that lay them. The chicken that lay them.
I think, I've heard something about that. So no difference.
Yeah.
Because I remember in Heidi back in the day, in that TV show Heidi. Remember Heidi?
I remember something.
The little girl in Germany or something.
With
the little details.
Anyway, she used to try and sell her eggs at market, and because she had brown eggs, nobody wanted them.
Oh.
They wanted the white ones.
Well,
so
now we know it's the same thing.
Yes. Sally, thank you for coming in this
You're
morning.
Most welcome.
Thank you for your questions.
Thanks,
for Sally, and if you'd like to get in touch with her, it's Sally's Diet Right on the internet, sallysdiet.com, or Sally's Diet Right on Facebook. Thank you, Sally.
Good morning. Good morning. Gavin Ford in